I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a win against the Philadelphia Phillies, our unbeaten streak is now up to 8 games as we get ready to take on the Cleveland Barons. But before we get to the game, I want to do a little trade. So I want to trade Dominic Moore away. Kind of have no use for him. He was a throw-in on a draft day trade. So I want to just find a trade, get something for him. If we end up needing a center later on, we've got plenty of centers in the minors. And push comes to shove, Jankowski can play center. So we can trade with Columbus, get Ben Danford and a fourth. Seems like a good deal. So with that done, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. So playing for Cleveland on the first line is Dylan Guenther, Alexander Barkov, and Brett Hull. On the second line is Anton Frondell, Robert Thomas, and Glenn Anderson. On the third line is Greg Adams, Ridley Gregg, and Capo Caco. And on their fourth line is Jonathan Berggren, Zachary Bolduc, and Bobby Brink. On defense, on their first pair, Sergei Gonchar with Ryan Pollock. On their second pair is Al Iafrate with Axel Sandin Palinka. And on their third pair, Marcus Pettersson with Martin Ferraveri. Starting the net is Jasper Wallstedt, with Capo Kakkonen backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Juuso Villamäki, Caleb Ritchie, and Nathan Goucher. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Bennett, and Robert McMillan. On the third line, Woody Dumart, Jordan Stahl, and Mark Jankowski. On the fourth line is John Ogrodnik, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov, Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting the net is Patrick Waugh. Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Dave Ellett, Ben Danford, and Brandon Saad.
It has already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Barkov. Massive collision in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
There we go, Peter Forsberg with the clapper.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. You got to love that sound. It's far down, James. Perfectly executed at the top of the net.
Hit all three posts.
The Leafs and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first. Forsberg's been feeling it, James.
Oh, Rantanen gets one.
Back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back to back. Here they come. And this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweighs the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove high shot.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Dominic Moore must have been a dressing room cancer. Leafs seem happy that he's gone.
Rantanen's going to play it against the half wall. Goalie makes a save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Toronto's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead.
Anderson's agents have gotten the business side of hockey done. He signed that contract extension, and that's going to free his mind up just a little bit. You have to believe there's so many distractions and pressure under you when you're faced with those negotiations, and now he can just go and play, and that's really lifting for his demeanor.
Blocked in traffic. The Barons look around near the point. Slides it back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle before, and it's something that their coach has been working on with them day to day during practice. And if they can have the confidence to pull this one off, it might get the momentum going in the right direction here. Let's see what happens.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Still has possession. And they'll dump it in. Slides the puck to Craig. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save. The Tang's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Great glove save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Bennett's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The one-time blast. Oh, what a stop. Now a quick pass to Gunther. Turns it aside with the glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Forsberg's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Cleveland's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Came up with the save on that play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Cleveland's down here in period 1 despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Rocked him in the open ice. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Hull. Rantanen's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Kroos. Oh, he'll feel that one. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Poked away at center ice. And now it's grabbed by Krupp. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Kakko. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Great glove save. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Nice poke check. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Brink. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Iafrate. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Ferrari's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Guys, this is the second opportunity for the power play unit of the game, and we know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league when it comes to their power play, but they've got an optimistic attitude about this, and hopefully they can put one on the board here.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
With possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Hull. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean,
There we go. Willie Lindstrom.
Short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Dumps it into the O-zone. Cleveland's got the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Verhaeghe standing up, ready to go.
Shot! Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Cleveland's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Forsberg's won the faceoff. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Passes over to Rantanen. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Cleveland's got control of the puck. Oh, smart heads up Reed.
Toronto's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Taken along the wall by Pettersson. Rantanen's got it in the defensive end. Battle along the boards. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Orlov. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall.
Power forwards drive.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
That's off a stick. And that pass goes off a stick. And that's denied by Wallstead. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Another chance here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play here. You gotta forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're gonna be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great read to break up the play. And the puck leaves the zone. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Hull. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Directed over to Stahl. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Letang. Trying to get it down the ice. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Moves it to Anderson. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Barons must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Well, a great start for the Leafs. Pretty much can't have a better start. 3 goals on 6 shots, plus a shorthanded goal. Let's hope they can keep this up.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's first period has really impressed me, James. I mean, they've been first to the puck. I mean, this is my type of game. You're urgent, you're playing physical, and you're creating a ton of turnovers.
Pinned up along the boards. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Gonchar. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Keeps possession on the play. And that goes off a player in front. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. Toronto's on the attack. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. And the puck's knocked loose. Knocked away.
Ovechkin's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he's manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Cleveland still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Barons work it through center. And that's knocked away by Thomas. Grabbed along the boards by Krupp. And the puck's kicked free. Taken by Krupp. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it across. Puts it off the post. Sends a pass over. Pass across to Thomas. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he loses control here. And he feeds it down to Jankowski. Looking to make something happen at center. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And it's a quick pass to McCabe. Makes the save with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is the score. Greg's won it off the face-off. Long pass across the ice. Kakko's crossed the line and gained the zone. My goodness, what a save by Roy!
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Too much congestion in front. And he takes the pass. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Gets the puck in deep. Now a quick pass to Kakko. Here we go, odd man rush here. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Barons have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Hammers it on net, and that's broken up. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And it's kicked away. And that'll free up the puck. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Cleveland's through center and now in the offensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Barkov's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Pushes it across to Lindstrom. Drills him. Cleveland's ready to go on the attack. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Huge steal in his own end.
Toronto's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. You're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Big-time stop.
Oh, he's known for that one-timer. I mean, the puck is moved around to be able to get it to him. He unloads, but the goaltender reads it and makes the save.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the pass from the left wing.
Lindstrom's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Skates to the crease. Big save. Quick pass to Anderson. Big stop by the keeper.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Scooped up by the D. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Cleveland's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides the puck down low. Here's a blast! Glove save by Roy! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Cleveland's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it on over to Rantanen. Moves it to Forsberg. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck ahead to Rantanen. Sends the pass over. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Pushes it across to Pulock. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Tremendous stop by Wallstead.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean,
He's
the
got a
shooter's
step. And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Leafs have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Leafs take it along the wall. Cleveland's got control of it now from their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Brink. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes.
And one last save. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Not a bad period for the Leafs. They held on to their lead, so you can't really complain. Let's hope they do it again in the third.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played.
There we go, Zdeno Chara.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck scooped up by Gonchar. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Gunther's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Levels them with the hit. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
How come every time the Leafs score, they get a penalty?
2 minutes in the box. Cleveland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
And the power play has not been good tonight, but it's not about what happened or what's going to happen. It is about right now and finding a way to create some momentum on this one.
The Leafs move it ahead. The Barons scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Cleveland's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Drives to the paint! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Cleveland's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Receives the pass. Toronto's looking to break out. Puck grab by Rantanen. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, one thing's for certain, he is not a perimeter player, James. He's not afraid to fight for the tough areas of the ice because he can rely on his strength and his power. He can be pushed, he can be shoved, but you know that he's going to stay upright.
The Barons have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Barons have it from their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. At center, takes the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the puck at the point. Great reach with the poke check by Barkov. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Cleveland's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Stahls won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now he angles it across to Berggren. He got all of that hit on the play. Quick feed to Stahl. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Sends the feed in front.
Jakowski with the backhander.
But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck picked up by Gregg, and that's deflected off someone in front.
Paco's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Goes right to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Gregg's won it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Ferrafari stick handling in his own zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Forsberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Too much traffic in the lane. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Barons need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Barons gain possession in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Los Angeles is coming up next on the schedule. A few select seats still remain for this one, so you better jump on them quick. Well past the midway mark of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And that doesn't reach the net. Roy's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. That's gloved by Roy.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Cleveland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops it with a glove.
Wow, it's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Barkov's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a strong effort on that play. And that shot dies in traffic. Chara's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Solid body contact.
James, you never like to see this after taking a huge hit. He
Bennett's
is down
hurt
on the ice, and he really hasn't moved that much, so he'll get some medical attention, and you got to feel for him right now. Bennett's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Of course, right on the same day I trade away my extra center.
Cleveland's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Forsberg's won the draw at center. Over the line they come. Quick shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 5-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Slides it across to Pulock. And now he moves it quickly to Gonchar. There's a hit on the play. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Intercepts the pass at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Cleveland's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Gonchar. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Play is blown dead with the offside. Cleveland's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Stahl's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets a glove on it. Pettersson's got it in the defensive zone. Here he is from the slot. Denies him. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Shuts him down.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The centermen glide into position. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Ferrabari. Gives up the body for the block. Cleveland's in now. Shot, and there's the save. Taken along the wall by Stahl. Tries to get it over to Jankowski. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, glove save and a beauty! Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
Great win for the Leafs, pushes their undefeated streak to 9 games now. Even though they get outshot by Cleveland 31-20, Toronto out-hits Cleveland 58-57. Cleveland has more time to attack. Toronto has the better passing percentage. Cleveland won the faceoffs 22-21. Cleveland was 1 for 4 in the power play. Toronto didn't get a power play, but they did get a shorthanded goal. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Forsberg, Chara, and Rantanen with a goal and 2 assists each. Letang with an assist, Lindstrom with a goal, Bennett, Stahl with assists, Jankowski with a goal, and Dumart with an assist. Waugh made 30 saves on 31 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .968 save percentage. And for Cleveland, you had Brink with an assist, Kakko with a goal, and Gregg with an assist. So Wallstead made 8 saves on 12 shots for 4 goals allowed for a .667 save percentage. Then Kakkonen came in, made 7 saves on 8 shots, 1 goal allowed for an .875 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 11-1-1 with 23 points. But they're still tied for first place in the league. So if Daniel Chayka's on waivers, I'll pick him up again. He played good for us before. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs head to LA to face the Kings.